Hello, and welcome to Pod of the Week, a place where I get to share my thoughts on pods I think you need to know about. Yes, and this next couple of Pods of the Week suggestions is something I believe, that will potentially add value to your life. I want to add value to your life and to your time, because time is money, time is short, and we need to make the most of the time that we have. And so this next couple of Pods of the Weeks, it will cover various topics, but I believe it will add value to your life. And so the first podcast I want to invite you to listen to is in the area of business and creative thinking, for those that are budding business owners and those who want to think about starting businesses, but looking at price points, looking at creative design, looking at all these type of things, but just there's a lot of thoughts in your head and you need some place to order it or to put it into focus. Then this is the pod for you, and it's called The Future. Now, this is one of my favorite podcasts. I listen to frequently and glean a lot of business knowledge from it, and has shaped my business journey, has shaped my view on business. And it is a treasure trove, a wealth of knowledge that you can draw from. And not only if you are a creative, but also if you're thinking about price points, if you're thinking about products and your services and how to position it, this is an amazing podcast. If you go to the website, you'll see it's not just a podcast. It's a boot camp, business boot camp, with amazing videos and content and material that you're able to download and use to amplify and grow your business. Yes, you have to sign up. Yes, there is a price point, but it's worth listening. In terms of the podcast, you can catch the podcast live on YouTube. There's a couple of videos there. And if you want to know what it sounds like, then have a listen.
Neediness just immediately turns people off, and people can smell it a mile away. Nothing kills neediness faster than having a list.
Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to the podcast. And in case you recognize this face over here, it's probably because you've seen him many, many times. He's the returning champion. His name is Daniel Priestley, and he's been here 1, 2, 3 times. So this is our 4th episode together. And we're now in a different place, different space. We're here in Santa Monica, my old stomping grounds, and we're right above the 3rd Street Promenade. So Daniel's been jet setting, and we keep bumping each other all the time. And in case you haven't seen those videos before, I'm going to put the links in the description or wherever else you can see this video. You'll see those. Check those out first, and then come back to this episode. Save this one for later. Daniel, welcome back.
So good to be on the show. Thank you very much for having me back. Number 4.
Are
we running out of things to say?
I don't think so.
I think we're going to smash this one. I think we've been building up for this.
Okay. Well, that
no pressure. No pressure.
Okay, Daniel, I think you put out something on X or tweet or something like that about what people want us to talk about. And they're talking about how to get like high-end clients.
10 high-end clients next year.
Not just one. They're super greedy. They want 10.
Yeah.
That's kind of
one a month with 2 months of just holidays.
Okay. I guess. Okay. So first, maybe we have to put some definitions around this. What do you think they mean by first high-end clients?
Yeah, a great question. I think every business has like a client who spends way more money than most. So it's got to be a client that for you makes you go, ooh, right? That feels big. So let's say you're a coach or a consultant. Most clients spend $5,000. This would be someone spending 25 to 50 grand. So maybe 5 to 10 times more than a typical average client. Maybe you're an agency. You've got most of your clients doing something for 20 or 30 grand. And then someone comes along and says, hey, we've got a 230 grand budget. It's like, oh, okay. Yep. I want to win that. That would change the game. That would be pretty good. I was at a party the other day and this guy said, my business is really risky because we signed up one client who spends 200 grand a month. And he said, all of my other clients combined are less than $500,000. And I've got this client that's doing 2.4 million for the year. So that's super high end, right? A 7-figure. What do you think of as high end?
Well, I think that's a pretty good place to start, where it's not an incremental difference, it's an exponential difference. It's an orders of magnitude more than your typical client. And I think when we smell one or we see one, we're like, it's a whale. Everybody, let's do everything we can to bring the whale in. Because here's the shocking thing that a lot of people don't realize. They think, okay, number one, when you have a really big client, you have to do totally different things. Not necessarily true. And that the other thing is that they're going to be really high maintenance. They're going to nitpick every little thing. completely the opposite. So let's dispel that myth first, because although the idea is very attractive to our listeners, that having a big client that's going to spend 3 to 5 or even 10x of what you normally get, that would just cause their blood pressure to go up because of those fears. But let's dispel that myth first.
My experience with super high-end clients is that they're completely reasonable. Small things mean a big deal to them. And actually, their ability to get a return on investment is normally so high that even just doing a small thing well will actually get them return on investment, even though they've spent so much money.
So if you're looking for a podcast that could serve you as a key resource in not only growing your business, but also strengthening and deepening your brand identity, then this is the podcast for you. So remember,